morning everyone, how are you all? So I was going to start the day outside. It's now started to rain. So the last 2 days it's been like heavy rain. We haven't been able to go for walks, which is really horrible. So I thought, do you know what, we've got a bit of a stream going outside the garden because of the amount of rain, and sometimes some pottery comes down. So I was going to go and start off the day looking for that. It's now started to rain. But I have got some pottery that we found from different, like an actual stream a few days ago before the rain, so I will show you that later. But I'm a bit gutted I can't go and see up the garden, but hopefully if the rain just stops then I can go out and have another look. But well, not another look, an actual look. Can I just point out the fact that my outfit actually matches, the colours match. I've got the red and white and the red and white. This is a very rare occasion. This is a very rare occasion because as you can see, like in previous videos, I'm gonna just put a zippy hoodie on over a random top. The colours never go and I'm like, do you know what? Oh wow. It's comfy and it's cozy, and we've got joggers on. I've actually got jeans on again. Another rare occasion. But I was like, do you know what? I'm actually gonna make an effort for you guys because I'm fed up of just wearing the same sort of clothes all the time. So as you can see from the previous video, I had the dilemmas of what to wear. I'm gonna make an effort for when I film. I've decided that. How long it will last, I don't know, but we'll soon find out. I think I'm going to do some uni work because I really want to finish my chapter, because I want to start being a bit more ahead of myself again. And I've got this chapter and another chapter, and then I can start the assignment that's not due till March, so I get that done, and then I focus on the other module because I've got like a test for it and an assignment, so I'm out of breath because I just come up the stairs. I can start my other assignment, just focus on like a module at a time rather than trying to do them both and then end up having a rush to get both assignments done. I'm going to be prepared because it normally takes me 3 days to do like a normal assignment, like not like non-stop, but effort to do it. But you know what, after those 3 days then I can just go back to looking through the chapters, taking notes, and it's okay. So I think I'm going to do that. I won't put time lapse in for you because I feel like a lot of my videos have uni time lapses. My last video did, but I mean if you like that sort of thing then comment down below and I'll include them in when I do them. But for now I think I'll just tell you what I'm doing. I did some uni work now. Definitely dinner time right now. Don't know what I'm gonna have, but I'm sure I'll let you know. Got a tuna and cheese toastie. I haven't actually had one for a while, so I'm having those. And I've got some Tesco bunny bites, which are the best crisp ever, I think. And then I'm probably just gonna watch a Ballinger family vlog while I have it because I'm kind of obsessed at the moment. He's being a good boy and chewing his toy. Actually just stopped raining, so I'm gonna come and look for some pottery. Otherwise I'm just going to be cooped in all day and I really want to get out, so let's have a look. I think that's an old hamster cage. I don't know how it got down here. Some snowdrops. Pottery! This is actually some pottery because there's glaze on here, as if I know what I'm on about. Old screw, like, I'm guessing that was off the playhouse. I think I'm gonna go get a bag and I'll show you what I've got after because it's getting really muddy, my camera's getting muddy, and there's probably only so much you can take of me picking up things, but I'll definitely show you what I find. So I thought I'd show you the pottery that I got earlier. It's a lot later in the day, I've had dinner, it's almost tea time actually. So everything on the white paper towel is stuff that I found today from our stream of the flood. And then all of the rest stuff on the tray is stuff that we found in the actual stream down the road. So we kept it separate, just in case. But I'll tell you what they are. So I found these today. I think this is my favourite pieces. I don't know what it is, but it's got like holes. And then it's like really colourful. Oh, and that's just the rusty screw. And then these are bits we found in the actual stream. These are my favourites, the clay pipes. Oh, and all the blue pieces as well. So going outside is something, and like finding the pottery is something that we love to do. It feels so good to be outside. This is the third day which we haven't been able to go outside, which is a right pain. But it's very important to go outside, and it just gives you a break, like breaks of the day. But obviously stay in your local area, because the amount of people we get out here in the countryside for no reason is horrendous. We've seen police cars about trying to monitor it. It's just crazy. Like, why can't you just walk in your own area? People are always discovering new walks. Nobody lives in a place where you can't walk anywhere. You have like your one exercise a day and you can have it in your area. There's no need to drive out. So sorry about the rant, but there literally is no reason to drive anywhere to go for a walk. Go for a walk. At least in Wales, the rules are you go for a walk. It starts and finishes on your doorstep. Not let's go for a drive. Someone come from Liverpool. That's hours away. Why? Luckily the police did catch them because they had no reason to. But it's just ridiculous. Yeah, I just felt like I needed to express that because I don't feel like I've talked about it before. So just had tea. We had lasagna. It was really nice. And I really want to have these, what they called snickerdoodles. So it completely failed. It was supposed to be bicarb and cream of tartar. We had no cream of tartar, but it said you can substitute the baking powder. However, the amount of baking powder in there is ridiculous. So instead of going flat like they should, they rose. So we're only having half at a time. I mean, we can have one. It is safe. You just get a bit of an odd taste in your mouth. But I like to have half at a time. But it's had tea with lasagna. I don't know if I said that. Probably have. So I'm just gonna have a little snack. They do taste good, mine, and it's a bit like a whoopie pie, I suppose. So, I just thought I'd share that fail with you, but I'll definitely have a go when we've got cream of tartar, the actual recipe. Okay, I know I said I wasn't really going to do any time lapses. That was for uni work. So I was like, I really fancy doing something different that I haven't done for a while. So I got this book. I got it with like a £5 voucher from Paper Chase when it was my birthday. And it's basically like a doodle book and like just like a creativity book, and each page tells you something different to do. And I was like, oh, I've hardly like used it. I've used some bits and it's really good. So this one, I was like, I've got to do this page. It says fill the page with your favourite words, bubble write the happy ones. So I've got some colours in here. I'm just going to do a whole page of positive happy words, and I will Google some because we could be here a while if I'm there just to sit and think. And sitting and thinking after doing uni work is not enjoyable or relaxing. So I'm going to Google them. I'm really into the Dear Evan Hansen songs at the moment. I just come across it, so I'll probably listen to those while I do it. Although I don't think those are very positive. Perhaps I'll do a mixture of songs. I didn't realise how many positive words there were. I know that it's supposed to be your favourite words that you fill this page in with, but to be honest, my favourite words are positive ones. I just didn't know how many there would be. Those ring lights really reflect in my glasses. I should not look at the light because it's very bright and it hurts your eyes. As you can see, it's night time, so that's why I got my ring light on. But I got this far. I'm only on the letter F as I was going through the alphabet and choosing out my favourite words. There's still a lot of alphabet to go, but I'm thinking some of the letters probably won't have any outstanding words. Outstanding, that's a good word. Just sneakily add that one in. Do you know what, everyone's got different words that they find positive and different things, so I will upload this picture to Instagram once I've completed it, but I think that's going to be it for tonight because My hand really hurts from aching anyway. From aching? From writing. So I'm going to give it a break there. And then I'll see you whenever I next pick up the camera, really. So if you remember in a vlog a little bit ago, I was telling you about a book I was reading, and it was Rachel's Pudding Pantry. I finished that. I don't know if I told you or not, but it was so good. I enjoyed it so much. So I needed to start another book, so I thought, oh, I'll go for this one. It's around the house. The Little Tea Shop at Lost and Found. I really hope it gets better. I've read it once. Can't really remember it. It was years ago when I read it. Mum's read it recently and said it was alright, but it takes a bit to get into it. I'm only a couple chapters in, so it's taken a bit to get into it. It's all about, like, so far in the book, half the characters have died. Yes, not positive, not great at the moment, but hopefully it will pick up and that people will stop dying. Plus they tell about like fairy tales, and I'm not against fairy tales at all, but when they're in an adult book and have no connection to the story apart from she likes to write them and they randomly pop up, it's quite irrelevant and it's very confusing, because then there's like 3 stories on the go in the same book, because there's the main character's story, there's the mum's story at like the start of every chapter, and there's these fairy tales going on and they have very big words in them. But yeah, oh well, hopefully it'll pick up. Any book recommendations, comment them down below. We like the very light-hearted ones. I've done a couple of book reviews, so it's books along that sort of line, but just some light-hearted rom-com, comedy ones, anything like that. So I talked about this on Instagram earlier. I don't know whether to get my mum to cut my hair or not. It's very long, it needs a trim, but I quite like my hair. That's how long it is. It's the longest I've ever had my hair, but I really like it long. But then people are going to be like, wow, your hair's so long. And it's like, yes, I know my hair is long. That's why I'm talking about it. But I don't know which to do. Whether it's going to be better to leave it or better for mum to cut it. Well, anyway, I'm going to go wash up. I'm also rewatching New Girl because I liked it so much. So I'm restarting it all. I know I finished it a while ago, so I was like, do you know what? It's time to restart watching it. I'm feeling in the baking mood, but we've got biscuits. So I think I'm going to make a cake in a mug. I'm so excited. I think we've got all the ingredients. Can't wait. Don't know how it will be, never made this one before, but we'll soon find out. So that rose. It was literally at the top. Okay, so I've got it. It has sunk now. That was well crazy. So I'm going to try it. It looks, remember just seeing how moist it looks. I apologise, I know a few people who don't like that word, but I've got to use it. At the end of the day, it's a word. Hot. Above my tongue. Wait for a minute. That is so good. Okay, so I'm gonna go make a cup of tea, watch telly, enjoy this, and I will see you on Wednesday on my second channel. Bye.